am I going?
What's coming? You on the way?
What's going on? What's going on, friends? What's going on, chat? You watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Do me a favor. You got to do me a solid. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. Tonight, we getting ready to talk about Shedeur Sanders' first week in camp for the Cleveland Browns and as QB1. Yeah, I said QB1. And also, we're going to talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. They had their first spring practice game today, the black and gold day. And we're going to talk about it. Look at a couple of highlights. I'm going to share to you what I saw. And I want you to share back to me what you saw. I'm telling you, I'm going to keep it real with you for what I saw. I ain't finna shoot. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm going to tell you what I saw. Some of you ain't going to like what I saw, but I'm the only channel going to give it to you on the real. I promise you that. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. What's going on, chat? Steel T, what's going on? Appliance Repairman, Sharon Brantley, Crystal Wise William, Maine 94, Miss Carolyn Shepard, DJH, I Love CC is in the building. And we appreciate y'all tonight. FD, Michael Lockhart, Miami. Boy, I can't wait till 15 minutes to get back to you and let you know what I saw. You too, FD. Michael Lockhart, what's going on? MSD, what's going on? Miss Diane Brown, Mr. Billy Bathgate, what's going on? RC Crawley, how you doing? Detroit Gemini is in the building, and we appreciate her tonight. Miss Patty Lee, always rocking with your boy. Bernetta Smith, what's going on? I see you. Miss Joanna Williams, how you doing? Appreciate y'all tonight. I really do. Thank y'all for rocking with me on this Saturday night. We're going to get out into this thing. I got 30 minutes to get it off my chest, all right? But I'll make it up on tomorrow night with Uncle Steve, all right? Miss Smiley Mom, how you doing, Miss Smiley Mom? Thank you for joining the broadcast tonight. Yes, I do. Appreciate you. I appreciate it. Hey, Miami. Oh, yeah, I'm coming, boy. OC Tim, what's going on? Val Cleveland, what's going on? How you doing? R. Ferguson, what's going on? How you feeling? Appreciate it. V-Dog, what's going on? I got my butt. Leave my dog alone, V-Watt. Hey, out there looking like somebody I know, boy. Hey, it is what it is. It's all love. We're rooting for the same team. Mac Attack is in the building. Miss Kimberly, aka and Coach G is in the building. We got Miss Jackson in the building also. Let's get into this thing. Shedeur Sanders just finished his first week. Miss Sharon Brown, I see you. Michael Lockhart, I see you. Miami, I ain't gonna let you get out that area because if that was K-Salt did what I saw Juju did today, woo, wait. But we're gonna wait about 10 more minutes. Listen, Shedeur Sanders just finished his first week of preparation in the classroom, in the weight room, doing what he needs to do. And I'm telling y'all right now, hear me right now. Shedeur Sanders QB1 and that quarterback room know who QB1 is. They know who is QB1. Deshaun Watson know, Dylan Gabriel know. I guarantee you in that classroom, they haven't shown the video. Shedeur answering every question that Todd Monken or the offensive coordinator is putting out there. He the first one jumping out. Because you know why? Shedeur been there. He been in the building for 3 months. Man, Todd Monken done prepared. He done prepared Shedeur Sanders for this week. They let him know what was coming up. Shedeur Sanders ace this thing this week, I guarantee you. He gonna ace every week out there. They know who Shedeur Sanders is. He's QB1. Dylan Gabriel should be QB2. Deshaun Watson should be QB3 when they hit the field. They should be, that's the order they should go in. Deshaun Watson hadn't played football in 2 years. He haven't taken a meaningful snap in 2 years. But guess what? Todd Monken know that too. You heard Todd Monken say, you cannot judge a quarterback real good like you want to in 707 drills. That's when Deshaun Watson gonna look good in 707 drills. When they put them shoulder pads on, it gonna separate all of the quarterbacks around. Shedeur gonna look the best. Shedeur gonna look better than each one of these quarterbacks in this room presently right now. He the last quarterback that started 7 games. And he was going up against opponents. And then you got other people. Hey, man. Then you got Jarvis Landers and them other guys over there on podcasts talking about, I believe they should give Deshaun Watson another chance just because we didn't see that much from Shedeur. He was on and off. I said, what the fuck? What the heck? Oh, him another chance? The dude been there 6 years. Deshaun Watson wasn't good when he was healthy. Man, y'all miss me with that crap. How you gonna delay? How you gonna delay Shedeur Sanders' opportunity to get better just for Deshaun Watson? Thinking he need another chance. Why do he need a steel T? Why in the heck Deshaun Watson need an opportunity? Need another opportunity? They done gave him 6 years, Coach G. They gave him 6 years. He still didn't look good. Before he had the collarbone surgery, before he had the leg surgery, he still wasn't looking good, J.A. And then for Jarvis Landry, them to say that over there, talking about, I believe they should give Deshaun Watson another shot at it. Another shot. They should have been done cut him, and they shouldn't even have to go through that. They shouldn't even have to put Todd Monken through that. I would have cut that like Miami Dolphins did to. I would have cut bait just like Atlanta Falcons did Kirk Cousins and been through with it. Been through with it. The owner came out last year, and said we did was a hit and miss. We tried, but we missed on. We tried and they missed on. So why would I want to go back to hinder Shedeur Sanders' progress? It just don't make no sense to me. But anyway, I don't believe Deshaun Watson should go out there before Dillon Gabriel. That's just me. Dillon Gabriel started 6 games last year. Shedeur Sanders started 7. We didn't hear nothing of Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson should be the last quarterback on the team. He should be quarterback number 3. If being fair to his teammates, the locker room, and everybody else a part of the Cleveland Browns, that's the pecking order of the quarterback room. That's it. And if Todd Monken is the man who everybody say he is, that's the order he'll go with. That's the order he'll go with. Yeah. Mr. Miami, what you say, Miami? Miami said, B-Watts, I feel like they rather look smart about Deshaun contract rather than win. That's what it looked like. Seems like that's what these guys want. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. He done had his chance. He done had his chance. He was healthy and couldn't get the job done. Why would you want to see what Shedeur can do this year? Matter of fact, I know that's what Todd Monken gonna do. Todd Monken did not come to the Cleveland Browns to lose or to try out Deshaun Watson. If they keep it fair and don't put the contract in the way, Shedeur Sanders is gonna come out on top. He's gonna come out on top. He's gonna come out on top. He will come out on top every time. If Jimmy had him stay out the way, Shedeur got this. Shedeur got this. I can't wait until they hit the field for the old passing drill. When that first team offense go out there, it's going to be Shedeur Sanders. It will be Shedeur Sanders. It's his team. It's his time. And I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Shedeur Sanders done got in the weight room. He's working out. He done got bigger. He done got stronger. And I guarantee he's been watching films. He know the verbiage of the offense. And I just don't believe that no other quarterback in the room is better than Shedeur Sanders right now. I just don't. Unless Shedeur just done fell off, which I doubt. I just don't believe that. Ain't nobody going to tell me that. You can't sell me on that part. Now, what are the Cleveland Browns doing to help Shedeur? You got to remember that all week, they still bringing in their top 30 picks. On yesterday, they brought in this guy right here, David Bailey, the defensive end from Texas Tech. Hey, this dude led college football with 12 sacks in the Big 12. They brought him in. Will he be available at that 6th pick? And if it do, well, there's smoke, there's fire concerning Myles Garrett. We keep hearing about that Myles Garrett trade. If they brought this dude in, and if he there and they pick him, they're going to trade Myles Garrett, y'all. Why would you pick David Bailey when you got Myles Garrett? Even though Myles Garrett, 30 years old, and he's a youngster, well, there's smoke, there's fire. That's all I got to say. Also, I got 3 minutes. I got to jump on Colorado. Here we go. All right. Caleb Proctor. They brought him in. Will the Cleveland Browns select him at that 6 or 24 pick? Caleb Proctor, the offensive tackle from Alabama. They brought him in. They also brought the tight end in from Oregon. Big time. He big time. He is big time, y'all. Shit. He might be the best pass catcher in the draft at tight end position. He just made it. Sadiq, that type of dude now, he ain't no little pushover. So that's going to be interesting. They also brought in the offensive tackle from Utah. Caleb. They brought Caleb in. Will he be there at that number 6 pick? Will Andrew Berry select him? Also, I got one more to show you. They brought the offensive lineman from the University of Georgia in. Monroe Freeland. It's going to be interesting to see what Andrew Berry do. See, if he go offensive lineman or offensive tackle, it's a good chance they can get a wide receiver at 24 and 39. Pretty good wide receivers, because it's just not no number 1 wide receiver in this draft to me. It just ain't. It's not a wide receiver better than Jerry Jeudy, even though many of you might disagree with me. But to me personally, I don't think there's a wide receiver in the draft better than Jerry Jeudy. And it would be nice for the Cleveland Browns to select at least 2 wide receivers in this upcoming draft to go with Jerry Jeudy. And if they do that, Cleveland Browns going to be cooking this year, y'all, because they got all the pieces they need. They got a veteran offensive line that they secured doing free agency. Now they just need some wide receivers. If they can get 2 wide receivers out this draft, and then at the end of the draft, if ain't nobody got Cecile Brown from Colorado, man, I'll bring Cecile Brown in, have him on the team, man. And then you still can go sign a free agent wide receiver at that. That's just me. That's me. So Shedeur gonna look pretty this year. He gonna look pretty. I believe Andrew Berry gonna get him at least 2 wide receivers out this draft. I know a lot of people out there saying it's best for them to trade out of the pick. But boy, anytime you can get a top 6 player in the NFL draft. You got to take that, y'all. Because Cleveland Browns on their team, they don't have no top player on their team other than Shedeur and Myles Garrett. So if you can add a top 6 pick and a top 24 pick on the offensive side of the ball, that's a winning draft. That's a winning draft. Cleveland Browns in a good spot, y'all. They in a good spot. They are in a good spot this year. So I just expect Andrew Berry to knock it out the park because this draft is set up for him to do some damage, especially at that wide receiver position, because the wide receiver room is deep in this draft. It's deep. You got several wide receivers out there you can get at that 6, 24, and 39. That's what you can do. You can do that. And then after the draft, you got the free agent. Shoot. Huh? You still got the free agent you can go out there and get. That's what I would do. I believe Andrew Berry is going to do that too. I just believe he is. He's set up to win. He want to win this year. He's going to show everybody he's the man and he's running everything for the Cleveland Browns. Not Kevin Stefanski, not Paul DePodesta. It's Andrew Berry's show. And he finna show out. He going to put the pieces together for Todd Monken this year. I just believe that. I really do. All right. I'm at the halfway mark. I got 12 minutes to go. Let's switch over and talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado spring game today. Now, I'm going to keep it real with you. You can go to those other channels out there. They're going to blow you that smoke, but I ain't going to blow you that smoke. How many of y'all watch the game, watch the scrimmage or the black and gold game, right? Even though it's just a spring, even though they haven't been practicing together, even though the team was split up, I get that part, but they still went out there and performed. And I can't do this. I cannot cover my eyes up and say, hey, B. Watts. Hey, B. Watts, you didn't see that. Oh, yes, I did too. Hey, I'm not finna sit up here and lie. I ain't finna sit up here and come on YouTube and sit up here and lie to y'all about what I saw and what I didn't see. Now, if you saw this scrimmage game, you saw what you saw. All right, let's start it off. Here we go. Oh, we got to start it off with the main guy. Who is that, B. Watt? He's the starting quarterback. Let's talk about the starting quarterback, Julian Lewis. Can we do that? Can we talk about y'all quarterback? Y'all say he the best thing since smoke. Y'all even said he better than K. Salter. Well, from what I saw today, even though it's just a spring game, all right? Even though it's just a spring game. Even though, hey, it is what it is. Read my bill, what's going on. All right. This is what I saw from the spring game. Well, Julian Lewis, I can say he looked comfortable this year than he did last year. He looked comfortable. Yeah. He looked comfortable. I give him that. He looked comfortable. I can give him that. The offense, he kind of slow. All of them kind of slow trying to pick up the offense because from what I'm hearing, the offense is a little bit hard. All right. But I'm going to give you this. And this about all I can give you. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, what I saw. All right. Here we go. Juju had one good pass. I didn't say 2. I didn't say 3. I didn't say 4. He had one good pass, and he hit Danny Shedeur on a corner route and then for a touchdown. I give you that. I'm going to give you that. It can't be argued. Here we go. He's going to play right here.
Down and goal from just inside the 15. Shotgun snap. The youngster, the throw. Back left corner of the end zone. Grab in the end zone. Did he hold on? Yes. Touchdown. Touchdown.
That's the pass Julian Lewis throw. All right. I give him credit for that. Beautiful pass. Danny Shedeur going to be one of the best wide receivers on Colorado team, right? Miami don't want to talk about that. You see how he acted? Said, man, stop it. Hey. Well, they hate this boy, yeah. Because they saw what I saw. If this was K-Salt performing, they would kill K-Salt. The way they done hyped up Juju. All of the channels, all the CUs channels out there. Watch. I get that and I understand. But I'm here to tell y'all, that ain't gonna work, y'all. You gotta get better. I ain't gonna kill it. I ain't gonna say that bad. I'm just saying. That right there, play right there from the quarterback position. Balls getting batted down at the line of scrimmage. You gonna see that during the season. Juju too short, y'all. He too short. I've been trying to tell you. He 2 years away. You don't want to listen to me, but that's okay. But that's okay. That's okay. But check this out. That pass he threw over the middle, Martinez should have been an interception. You ain't gonna hear this from no other channel but that Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm giving you the play-by-play. I'm giving you the play-by-play. Now hear me on this. Hear me on this. He overthrew Dennis Soscaro, threw the ball way out of bounds. Then he came back to the right side and threw the ball way out of bounds. I'm saying, what in the world is Juju throwing to? You know what the problem is? He have the I was gonna say what Uncle Steve said about another quarterback over there in Cleveland. Juju problem gonna be he can't see over that line of scrimmage. It is what it is. They line of scrimmage average, they had an offensive lineman 6'7", 6'5", 6'4", and he can't see over the line of scrimmage. Check this out. Hear me? You ain't gonna hear this from nobody else. If you watch the game, all you gotta do is see it. He got Dylan Gabriel problems. That's what it is. Man, I done played the position before. I done coached it, and I've been a head coach. He cannot see over the line of scrimmage. 3 of them passes Juju throw, he just throw it. I can't see. He just throw it. He way down here, the offensive line way up there. He just throw it. I said, can he see? So they're going to have to get him to roll out a lot if they want their quarterback to look good. Wayne Hood, I'm him by myself, big dog. Wayne Hood, I'm him by myself trying to fight these wolves in the chat. Miami, I love CC in the chat, Wayne Hood. I need your help, big dog. But Julian Lewis still going to be the starting quarterback. I get that. But I'm just telling you what I saw. He threw 3 balls way out of bounds, and he threw a ball over the middle to another wide receiver. Martinez, the linebacker, jumped in for the interception. Another pass to the right got batted down, right? You're going to see stuff like this in the game, so I'm letting you know what's coming because he don't have the measurement of every other quarterback that's big time. He ain't tall. He's not tall. Yeah, he reminds you of Dylan Gabriel. The ball getting better down at the line of scrimmage. I'm just going off about what I saw. I ain't got nothing to do with what nobody else saw. But hey, he's still QB1 until Coach Prime make that change. They gonna stick with him. They don't roll this far with him. So they got to stick with him. He still got a chance. It ain't gonna work. I'm just trying to give you a heads up. But here you go. Let's talk about quarterback number 2. I'm the only channel gonna get to you real. Only one. You should want somebody to tell you the truth. That's why y'all rock with me. All right, here we go. Isaac Wilson. Hey, let me tell y'all something. Isaac Wilson, he gonna be a problem. He ain't the best quarterback on the team. Now, he threw the interception at the end of the practice, which I think it was a blown play because Isaac Wilson was thinking about something else, but the tight end did something else, but he did throw that interception, and it's on Isaac Wilson because he the quarterback, right? But Isaac Wilson, the little time that he got out there, let me tell y'all something.
Here's Richard Young rolling the pocket to the right, eluding one man. There's Wilson. Quick throw back of the end zone. He throws the strike, holds on, and it's a touchdown.
That's Isaac Wilson. Now they call that play back. That was a touchdown. I don't care what nobody say. That was a touchdown. He caught the ball, but the referees called incomplete. That was a touchdown. A touchdown. Watch it again. They called it back. That was a touchdown. Isaac Wilson. All right. Here go another play from quarterback number 2, Isaac Wilson.
Understand that. All right, fourth.
Wilson is the bag-up quarterback for Colorado, and he looked better than Julian Lewis did today. He just looked better at the quarterback position because of Isaac Wilson got experience. He got more experience than Julian Lewis right now, but he looked better today. That's just Isaac Wilson. All right, let's go and talk about the quarterback that didn't hardly get no play. But I got news for you from what I saw. I don't care what nobody else saw. I don't care what channel y'all go watch. Just don't bring it over here. This the quarterback Coach Prime need to go to. Out of all 3 quarterbacks, this guy looked better operating the go-go offense. He tall, no pass batted down, no interception, can run the ball. He's 6'4". This dude is a baller, the same age Juju is. And guess what? A straight-out freshman. Straight-out freshman. That boy is a dog. Hey, he didn't panic. He wasn't scared of the lights. This dude here is the man. He the man. If they start sweet wine out of 12 games, Colorado win 10 of them. They'll go 10-2. Sweet Wine is the better quarterback for the go-go offense. He fit the offense. He fast. He tall. He got a strong arm. This dude fit the go-go offense. Julian Lewis don't fit the go-go offense. He can't run. He ain't no runner. He's a pocket passer, and he's shorter. He's small. But Sweet Wine, Juju gonna have to hit that transfer portal next year. This gonna be Sweet Wine football team next year. You can take that to the bank. This ain't got to do with no hate. This ain't got nothing to do with K-Salt. This is what I saw on the field today. And I've been seeing it all spring long because they've been showing it. They've been showing it. They've been showing it. Sweet Wine is the better quarterback from the go-go offense to me. That's just to me. From what I saw. You ain't going to get this nowhere else. Nowhere. You might have a couple of haters down there in the comment section, but they ain't bothering me. I'm just going off what I saw. It can't be disputed. Now, Richard Young, the running back. Richard Young, the running back.
Oh, yeah. Sweet Wine, the snap. And he gives his time to the back, breaks out of a tackle. There's a flag in play. Outside the hash on the far side, inside the 5.
Hey, when it comes to one-on-one, Richard Young going to be a problem to bring down. He too big. If he catch you one-on-one, he going, man, look at here. He going to run over you. Now, the problem is with Colorado, offensive line, they holding. They jumped outside. They did it every other play. The offensive line, Coach Prime needs some more offensive line coaches. They need some more offensive line coaches. Every other play, it was a flag. And y'all talk about Barnes last year. I'm going to see with Greg. I'm going to see if JR. I'm going to see if Uncle Steve and everybody in the chat that was talking about Barnes wasn't disciplined. I'm going to see what they got to say tomorrow. It was 12 penalties thrown back to back. 12. I'm going to see if they're going to keep it real or they going to fake it like they always fake it. I'm going to see if they're going to be so hard on this group like they were bars. Yeah, he ain't Disney. He jumping outside. I'm gonna see what they got to say about tomorrow. Yeah, he ain't him. He ain't this. He ain't that. I'm gonna see what they got to say tomorrow about discipline. And I'm gonna miss Greg Said It show. So when y'all watch Greg Said It show, let's see if he gonna talk about discipline. I'm gonna miss his show because I'll be at church. I'm gonna see if he gonna say the same thing. Because that's all I saw today. Flag, 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 flag. I just want to know if they gonna keep it real or they gonna do like the rest of them. You know me. I ain't worried about what nobody say because I know I'm telling the truth. All right. But my man right here, Sweetwine, the best quarterback. He the best quarterback on the team. Hands down, it ain't up for discussion. I don't need to see no more. No more. Sweetwine is the best quarterback on Colorado football team for the go-go offense. He can run the ball, he got a strong arm, and he can throw the ball. You'll never see the ball get batted down at the line of scrimmage like Sweetwine. When it comes to Sweetwine, you won't see that. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. They need to get a 1st down. When somebody else out there, the ball going to get batted down. When it get batted down, don't come here crying. Don't come in the chat. Don't text me talking about, oh, man, that ball hadn't got batted down. Well, you've been seeing it all spring. You've been seeing it all spring. Don't get upset. Don't get mad because you're going to see it again. You don't see it for 2 years. And this dude right here, he going to be the best player on the team. The best player on the team. Bukar. That boy going to be him. He is right here. But don't try that on me. Because Bukar.
The non-power 4 level achieved really well.
Come up here. Nothing.
Looks like
Bukar. Nothing. And today they practicing him on punt returns. Keep an eye on Colorado, Bukar. He's going to be the star on the team. There ain't no doubt about that. But the running back, Damian Henderson, oh, he all that. He all that.
So important. Want to get a 1st down here. Juju hands off Henderson again. Big hole that time. He's got more than that. 15, 20, 25-yard line. Hit down low at the knees at the 30-yard line. Driven out of bounds. So that's a 1st down. That's the way you get out of the shadow.
Linebacker, Martinez. Linebacker, Martinez. Juju finna drop back to pass.
Wants to see the offense score touchdowns. And defensively, you got your hands tied behind you.
Yeah, you can't touch a quarterback.
You just hate it. Yeah.
4-man defensive front. Juju's out of the shotgun on 4th down now. Low snap, pulls it off the shoe tops, pumps, and they took out. There's your sack, but it's really not.
One thing I saw about that defensive line, they had a lot of sacks against Juju, but they let the play on out. I'm just saying, Coach Prime, I saw that. 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 But hey, neither here or there. Once again, Junior Lewis had 1 touchdown throw for the Colorado football team. And I'll play it for y'all. Beautiful throw. Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Down and goal from just inside the 15. Shotgun snap. The youngster to throw. Back left corner of the end zone. Grab in the end zone. Did he hold on? Yes. Touchdown. Touchdown.
All right. So, hey, it is what it is. I'm just going off of what my eyes seen. Now, I can't help what your eyes seen and where you go get your information from. I'm just reporting what I saw. I'm the only channel that cover Colorado and Shedeur and keep it real because I've been watching some other channels that ain't keeping it real with you. But you can do what you want to do. Salute to you. I rock with all of them. I ain't keeping it real. I keep it real. I'm the first one told you. I thought K-Salt gonna be a Heisman Trophy one. I really did. But when he got on the field, straight ass. Yeah, I keep it real with you. but he's still my boy. I hope he make it to the league. To the league. I really do. I really do. And for what I saw today, Sweetwine is the best quarterback for Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. Now, Coach Prime, if you run across this, or if anybody on your team is watching this, hey, it's all right. If you don't play my voice in a commercial this year, I ain't mad at you. But I appreciate you for putting my voice in last year because you know I was telling the truth. And you know I always keep it 100. Always. Point blank. And I'm rocking with all of them. I hope all of them succeed. I hope you go 12-0. But today, or what I saw, Sweetwine can get you 10 wins if he's the starting quarterback and play all season. He can run that go-go offense. He can run it. He can run it. From what I saw, even though he didn't play that much, he can get you 10 wins. Isaac Wilson, he probably get you 6 or 7 wins. Isaac Wilson can get you 6 or 7. I just believe them interceptions. I don't like that. I don't like no quarterback that throw interceptions. None. I can't rock with them. You throw a lot of interceptions, you killing your football team, your coaching staff, the play calling, the defense. I can't rock with a quarterback that throw a lot of interceptions. That's why I was hard on Shedeur last year. You throw a lot of interceptions, you ain't helping nobody out. You ain't helping yourself out, you ain't helping the team out, and you ain't helping your fan base out. And it seemed like Isaac Wilson, he was doing good, but that last play, I don't know what he was looking at. I don't know what he was looking at. Now, when it comes to Juju just young. He need time to grow. Y'all don't put so much pressure on him and put so much pressure on Coach Prime. Coach Prime stuck with him. He got the plan, and he ain't ready. That's why Coach Prime and the offensive coordinator, when they keep asking him about the growth and the progress of Junior Lewis, he always say, hey, they start talking about something else, or he said he'll be coming around the mountain by the time of Georgia Tech football game, because he ain't ready. It ain't nothing wrong with that. He need more time. But Sweetwine, the same age as Juju, is ready. That boy ready. He ready. You ain't got to like it. You ain't got to understand what you can like and root for you, whoever you want to. I ain't stopping nobody who want to root for Juju. Hell, I'm rooting for him. I hope he win all 12 games. But I see what I see. Anytime you see it in a spring game, you're going to see this same stuff in a regular season game. I promise you. I promise you. And another thing, that offensive line, you're right, they big. They ain't blocking nobody. They jumping outside. They ain't blocking nobody. They jumping outside. They holding. They doing a lot of holding and a lot of offense linemen outside. Discipline problem. They got a discipline problem. Now, it's some good pieces. It's some good parts on this team that can be worked with. I'm going to tell you another thing. That defense coordinator, he's going to be a winner this year. He's going to be a winner this year. Now, them linebackers ain't – well, it's hard to judge a linebackers right now because the offensive line, I don't know. I really ain't into the offensive line and defensive line right now because them guys know the plays. Only way you're going to judge them, you got to judge them going up against another team because everybody know the plays. They know where the ball going. They can jump a play. They know that because they've been together. It's just like Coach Prime said, and I agree with him. He don't know what he got on his team until he played somebody else. Coach Prime don't know. It's hard to judge him. It's hard to judge. The only thing you can judge is a quarterback. Only thing you can judge right now is a quarterback. Only thing you can judge right now is the quarterback. It's the quarterback position. That's it. That's it. It's hard to judge something else because I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. But I wish all of them well. I really did. I really do. I think they're gonna they gotta get the quarterback room right. Well, it's right. They just gotta make the right decision. Trey Ivan, what's going on? Trey Ivan, what did he say, Trey Ivan? Hey, I hope he do. Trey Ivan said, Juju win against Georgia Tech. We need to see B. Watts in a 10. Boy, that'll never happen. That'll never happen. You might see me in a Boo Carter. Get me a 6. Yeah, I'm rooting for, hey, don't get it twisted now. I'm rooting for Juju. I'm rooting for him. He just ain't ready. He just ain't. He just ain't ready. I don't know what else to say. I'm like Coach Prime. Maybe when Colorado play Georgia Tech, he'll be ready. He just ain't. You can't sit there and see what you saw today, the ball throwing out of bounds, and your wide receiver can't even make a play. Just like K-Salt did last year. Right? Juju did the same thing today. You ain't going to hear that from nobody else but me, though. Because I'm the only one saw that, I guess. Everybody in the chat say, okay, I tell you what. Let's be real about this thing. Put a number in the chat. You grade Juju Lewis' performance today. Don't fake me out, which I know some of y'all are going to do it. You rate it 1 through 10. Put a number down in the chat. Keep it real. Keep it real. He had one good pass to back of the end zone. Beautiful. Can you tell me another pass that he did? That's what we're looking at, passes. We're looking at pass. He's going against a defense that he's been practicing against all spring long. If you don't want to put no number, grade him. A, B, C, D, or F. Keep it real. Give my A, B, C, D, or F on Juju performance today. The same way he performed today is the same way he's going to perform Saturday, September the 3rd. I mean, Thursday, September the 3rd in Atlanta. And I'll be there on front row. I can't wait to see what Uncle Steve going to say tomorrow. I know he's going to try to fake me out and all of that. I'm going to keep it real with you. He didn't look good. He just did. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know if he was nervous. I don't know what. I know 3 of them passes he threw, he couldn't see. The 4 passes, he could not see over that left guard who's 6'7". Whoever he is, I think that Bo Hinton, this bad boy was 6'7". Juju ain't a 5'10", 5'11". He can't see over. That's why them ball went straight out of bounds. That's why they're going out of bounds. I said, damn, who he throwing that to? Then the other pass got knocked it down. If you put an A or a B in there, you ain't even watch the show. Cause I know that's a lie. I know that's a lie. I can go with the C. Thank you, Miss Calvin Shepherd. Appreciate it. Red Lady said D. You right on it. I was going right there too. Miss Diane Brown said a 5. I give you that. Yep. I give you that. Y'all know what time it was. Some of y'all do. Look at Miami talking about an A. That's all right. I was the same way last year when K-Salt was out there, Miami. I get you 10. Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's practice, Mac, but Coach Prime said the way you practice is the way you play. See, you can't switch it up, have it one way, Mac, and then switch around on the other way. Miss Smiley Mom said, yes, he need more practice. They all need more practice. They do. Michael Lockhart, 7. Miss Calvin Shepherd, 5. Wayne Hood said 4. That's what Wayne Hood. Boy, you keep it real. That's one thing I like rocking with you, Wayne Hood. You keep it real and 100. That's it. That's it. You do. You told me about K-Salt and said, no, I'll be Watts. I was rocking with K-Salt too, but K-Salt, he ain't him. Hey, it turned out to be Wayne Hood. You're right. You're right. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Dollar Bill, 5. Okay. Miss Kimberly, a.k.a. we ain't going to compare. Man, look at him. Juju can't handle nothing on K-Salt. Nothing. Nothing. J.A., 5 or 6. Yeah, you're right. China said, B. Watt backtracking. Nah, I ain't backtracking nothing. That's one thing B. Watt don't do. I can admit when I'm wrong. I ain't got no problem with that. But there's a lot of folks out there can't. And I understand why. If they start Juju, he played 12 games, they won't win but 3 games. 3. That's it. 3. Next year is Juju year. But he got a problem. Sweet Wine on the team, and they can't hold him back. Sweet Wine going to start or he going to transfer. He got too much talent, man. This boy 6'4", 6'5", 200 pounds, run the ball, throw the ball. He got an attitude about him. He got that dog in him. Ain't nobody on that team at that quarterback position got that dog attitude and that dog mentality like Sweet Wine. Just don't. Just don't. He gonna get a bag next year, Mac. Coach G, Sweet Wine gonna get a bag next year. B. Watts, why you reading the low grades? I read your grade. You said a 10. You said an A, which we know that ain't the case. Because you ain't no way you could have seen today and said Juju get a 10 or an A. No way. No way. No way. B. Watts, Juju come to drop kick you. Yeah, hey. It still ain't gonna make him play better. Yeah. It still ain't gonna make him play better. But I hope him the best though. I hope he go out there and rock out. I really do. Because he's still the starting quarterback. We're going to give him that. But, Coach Prime, your job is on the line. But I'm sorry. Boy, if you want to win, it is what it is. It is what it is. What y'all want me to do? Come on here and tell a lie? Man, I got to go ahead and read my Sunday school lesson. You want me to sit here and tell a lie? Okay, I love CC. What did you see today from Juju? Mac, what did you see? Since you say I never cared anything about it. Let me see. He ain't ready. That's my owner. He's not ready. His body ain't even matured yet. He's finna get ready to go out here and play against some grown men. One more time, and I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah. Sweet Wine the snap. And he gives his time to the back, breaks out of a tackle. There's a flag in play. Outside the half, outside the 5. Flank to the right. Here's Richard Young. Rolling the pocket to the right, eluding one man. There's Wilson. Quick throw back in the end zone. He throws the strike, holds on, and it's a touchdown.
The non-power 4 level achieved really well, and it looks like we've gone off after more of those kinds of. See the offense score touchdowns, and defensively you got your hands tied behind you. It's so important.
Want to get a first down here. Juju hands off Henderson again. Big hole that time. He's got more than that. 15, 20, 25-yard line. Hit down low at the knees at the 30-yard line. Driven out of bounds. So
the non-power 4 level achieved really well, and it looks like we've gone off after more of those kinds of.
Down and goal from just inside the 15. Shotgun snap. The youngster to throw. Back left corner of the end zone. Grab in the end zone. Did he hold on? Yes. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Once again, those are the highlights that I have from the spring game today. They did okay. It's some players on the team that look good today. It's but I still got some concern about many of the players on the team. But we'll see. We'll see how the season go. And I'm there rooting for them. I'm rooting for them. I hope all on succeed. I hope the team, I hope Coach Ryan them go 12-0. Hope they go 12-0. No matter who they go with starting, I'm going to rock with them. I'm rocking with them all the way. I'm rocking with them all the way. I wish him the best. He got a good coaching staff, but the offensive line coaching staff look like it's going to be a problem. Because too many offsides, too many holding penalties. They ain't disciplined. They led the Big 12 in being penalized last year, and it just looked like they headed back this year with the same old way. But I want to see what Uncle Steve done got to say tomorrow night. A new set of eyes. I know they're going to try to fake me out, but one thing about B. Watts, too old to play games and too old to do other stuff. I just tell it like it is. That's just me. And I rock with you. I'm going to sit on here this year and rock all the way out with Colorado like I always have before. As Shedeur, win or loss, I'm saying I ain't going nowhere. And then when the off season roll around, I'm still rocking with him. Still rocking with him. Still rocking with Coach Prime. In spite of. In spite of. In spite of. Once again, family, I appreciate y'all tonight. Appreciate you tonight. Appreciate y'all tonight. All right. Y'all have a good night. Now, I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. Good night. Appreciate y'all. I really do. I really do. Love y'all. Go plus. Hey, watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your boy, Bernard Watts, live right here in Boulder, Colorado. Getting ready to watch Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes. Yeah, let's go Buffs.
Are you practicing to practice or you practicing to be great?
Which way am I going?